Hello. Hello, everybody. Yeah, peaches for you? Is that how that works? Ah, welcome in. Hello. Hi, Beanish. Hi, Stephanie. Hi. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. The bot becomes more and more usable every stream, but this is not the stream where it is finished. Drop your question in and Reanimator will keep track of it. Eventually I'll have this thing up and running. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Rabia. Welcome back. How was everyone's weekend? I went out to the fair. Yes, of course you may ask a question. Ooh, that's a... Still working out the bugs. Still working out the bugs. My snack has moved. It's true. I'm so glad you're doing well. I'm so glad you're doing well. Yeah, go ahead and put your questions in chat. First asked, first answers. Yeah. I went out to the market this weekend, got myself a little snack and a sore throat. So if I sound funny, that's why. But I'm excited to be here like usual. I love doing stream. You went to the beach with family. I'm so glad. So just checking in. Yeah, let me check in on that. So Anna asked, will Torstein take actions to reunite with Anna till the end of the year? Any advice? Should I wait for him? So unfortunately, I do have in my rules, I have to, on stream, the free questions have to be about you. They have to be about yourself. If you need me to answer this, I can definitely do that by a booking, or I can we can work on changing this up so it's about you. Maybe what advice should I get to attract love? What advice should I get to attract healthy love? What will my luck be in love for the rest of the year? Will I have success in my love life between now and the end of the year? Is there anything I can do to help move love along? That's a great suggestion from Reanimator for Anna. I don't want to change your question without your permission, so I'm just checking in on what you might like to change that to. Will my husband be a new man or someone from the past? Yeah, that'll work. That works well. Let's find out. I'm going to use the Marigold Tarot for this one. Anna's husband be someone new or someone from the past? 3 of Cups. Ten of Swords reversed. Nine of Rings. This is somebody you meet at maybe another wedding? Yeah, I feel like you might meet them at someone else's wedding. So that doesn't really answer the question. But if you have anyone in your life already that you met at a wedding, then they are an option. And if not, then it would be someone from your future, someone new. It looks like it's also a very nice wedding, a very happy wedding. If it was a miserable wedding, I don't think that's right. I think it's someone you meet at a very happy wedding. Maybe it's someone who already canceled a wedding with me. No, I see this being a very happy wedding that you met them at. Either a wedding or some other large family celebration or large celebration, but probably a wedding. Unclear if we know each other or not. Yeah, this is if you have someone that you've already met at a big celebration and they're already in your life, they are an option. If you don't have anyone in your life that you met at a big celebration, then it's somebody from your future. Hey, Asa, welcome in. Yeah, they didn't quite answer the question directly. They had a workaround. And they tend to do that. You're so welcome. I love doing this for people. So Rabia's next. Let's see. Rabia asked, tell me something about me in the future. Will anyone attract towards me? Okay. Who's coming towards future Rabia? Temperance reversed. Two more, please. Oh. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. So this is definitely, yes, you are attracting people. Perhaps more than one person. And we didn't say how long the time frame was, so that makes sense. But the two people here, see, one of them is maybe an academic or somebody who's very good at what they do, very knowledgeable at what they do, but maybe a little cold personally. That doesn't make them a bad person or anything. I think they just have a small lack of social skills. And then somebody else who, my instinct is to say someone else who just parties way too hard. Somebody who, like, you wouldn't be surprised if they don't remember what happened at a party. Aloof, maybe, not cold. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. I think that the general vibe is that these two different people probably wouldn't like each other. But they both like you. So. But the answer is a strong yes. A strong yes. Thank you for all the hearts. That's so much fun. As I asked, what will my life be like 4 years from now? Let's find out. Ah, thank you, Stephanie. Let's see. What will Oz's life be like 4 years from now? Love connection or just... this is like they like you. Like they fall in love with you kind of thing. That's what I was reading that as. So what's Az's life 4 years from now? We have Queen of Wands reversed. The Hierophant. Five of Cups reversed. I'm seeing you as someone who has an important role somewhere, a big and important role somewhere, and you're enjoying it, you're doing a good job at it, but some people don't like you, and you don't care. You are self-confident enough and assured of yourself enough that you have the inner strength to just not care when somebody doesn't like you. And it's because you are in this position of authority, you're doing something well. Uh-oh. No, you have a big important position and you're good at it. And that's going to attract haters, unfortunately. But they're the small minority. And you're confident enough to just not care about it. And which is like, good for you. That's a great thing. I would wish that on anybody. That's fantastic. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, you'll be doing great. Love to be able to tell you that. Kind of a best case scenario. Venus. How will my love life be in 2028? You should be excited. I want to see what you end up accomplishing. I want to see what you end up doing. You're so welcome. I saw something come through. What was it? Nothing? Okay. A phantom. $20.28, please. Ace of Swords. Four of Swords reversed. And one more, please. Oh. King of Swords and the Hierophant. Very, very, very sword heavy. I don't know if this is... Hold on, let me sit with this because it looks like you're going to be starting... See, three of these cards work together very well, right? And give the impression that you're going to be starting a very successful career in teaching, right? We've got the King of Swords, somebody who's a master at what they know, with a Hierophant, literally a teacher, and the Ace of Swords, which is starting a new knowledge journey, which I'm sure teaching would be. However, we've got this Four of Swords reversed, who is telling me that you're going to finally be able to take a nice rest, which is something teachers are notoriously known to not do. So I wonder if this is more of a kind of freelance situation where you get to have your own hours teaching people things, you take them commission, or if this is maybe a nice rest between whatever you're stopping doing and then starting this teaching position. Or maybe you just love teaching so much that you're sleeping beautifully at night. I don't, that doesn't seem realistic. Not to be not to be terribly pessimistic or anything, but I would lean towards freelance, maybe? Beanish asked about love, did they? I thought that they asked about what was going on 4 years from now. Did I miss it? Love in 4 years. Love in 4 years. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. Okay, sorry. This is... Okay, then that makes me think, sorry, that this is someone that you will meet not soon. This is someone you'll meet closer to that. Sorry, how will my love life be in 2028? My bad. I was still caught up in the what is my life like 4 years from now. So, this is somebody I think you're going to meet in 2028. I don't think you've met them yet. This is somebody who lets you relax, which, like, good for you. And I do think that this person, not you, is the teacher. Because they are giving huge, like, college professor vibes. This is kind of the two cards that mean teacher the most. So, but I think that you're not going to meet them until 2028. Or maybe late 2027. But this is somebody who makes you feel safe and lets you relax. Sorry about the mix-up. I'm glad that you caught that. Yeah, we've had a busy week. Check your chat real quick. Saw your email. That's okay. We'll get it set up. Thank you for coming back in. It's always good to see you. And then welcome in, Ariba. Ariba asked, what is currently happening in my future spouse's life right now? Okay. Death reversed. Aren't we all feeling that, though? Two more, please. The Tower. Lovers reversed. So, Ariba, what's currently happening in my future spouse's life? They're having a bad time. Like a really, really, really bad time right now. They are stuck in a terrible situation. And, like, mood, I feel it. But they especially feel trapped in this horrible situation. It's a sense of confinement and a lack of options. Is he married? I don't know. Whatever this problem is not romantic. This is not a romantic problem. This is like a life problem. It's not a relationship. It's like where they live or their job or just their circumstances in general. This bad time is not about a relationship. I'm not getting a vibe that they're in a relationship either. I am getting a single vibe from this. 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're just going through it. But I think they're single. They're just absolutely going through it right now. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, you're welcome. You're so welcome. We got some more questions coming in. from Yami. Welcome in, Yami. Storytime's got their question. Yami first. Okay. My ex's current girlfriend made black magic when we were together. She forced him to break up with me. I'm doing the undo her black magic. Is it working? Will he return? So, I'm trying to think because I can't do questions about other people for free on stream, but I think this is an easy fix, Yami. I think just, is it working, is a great question to ask. Am I undoing the magic correctly, or is there advice on how to undo this magic, or something like that? I don't want to change your question without permission, but it has to be about you for the free stream. I'm thinking, like, is it working? Is there advice on undoing it? Would be a good question. What do you think? Hi, Asuka. Welcome in. We're doing okay. I went to the fair this weekend. I got a nice little snack, and I also got a sore throat, so if my voice sounds weird, I'm sorry. But we're doing pretty good. No problem. Yeah, okay. So let's try that. Let's try. Is it working? And is there any advice? So we've got 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Cups reversed. Which already feels like a yes, and we'll talk about it, but I'm getting one more card, please. Oh, 2 more cards, okay. We've got a 3 of Swords and Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, I'll be honest. So sorry, this is actually kind of funny. It looks like the cards are saying with the first 2 cards, yes, it's working, it's just going to be slow. There's nothing you can do to make it faster. It's working, but it's going to be slow. Don't be so hard on yourself, right? Don't be so hard on yourself, and don't focus on it being slow. Just focus on it working, okay? However, we get the second 2 cards. Which is, yeah, it's working. It's working. It's going to be very, very messy when it finishes, though. It is going to, like, be extremely painful. Probably for both of them, but specifically the lady, I think. It will be very painful, I think, for both of them. But again, yes, specifically the woman. But yeah, it's working. It's working. And it's slow, but it'll explode. It, like, literally explode. Ah, thank you for the compliment. I love me too. So if If this is what you want, you're doing it correctly. If you want it to be less like a literal explosion is what I keep seeing. I guess less violent, less huge, less shaky, then maybe you want to change something. But if you just want it to work, the cards say, yeah, you're doing it right. It'll just take a minute. Story time. In the situation I'm thinking of, am I being intentionally toyed with? Ooh. Let's see. Okay, that all came out at once. Tower. 5 of Wands reversed, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yes. Yes. They want to manipulate you. Something to do with your family. They're trying to maybe trick you into leaving. But I have this strong feeling that the Tower and the 7 of Pentacles is kind of they'll get what's coming to them. They will reap what they sow, and they will have something terrible happen to them because of one of their plans to deceive or toy with someone, maybe you. But yes, I do think you are being intentionally toyed with. Keep them coming. These have been going fast, but they've been pretty good. Rule of 3. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of the vibe. Leaving them? Yeah, it was... Oh, I've already shuffled the deck. I don't know if I'll find it. But it was the... Yeah, like leaving your family is kind of what it felt like they wanted out of you. Or like physically moving, or mentally leaving someone behind. It felt like... Here it is. Maybe the imagery will say something to you. But it felt like they wanted you to leave your family or leave your home. Into a dangerous place. They aren't connected to my family. It's a romantic connection. I keep hearing he's gonna get his karma. Well, it's definitely what the cards say. It could be that they just want to isolate you from your family so that no one can tell you that they're being manipulative. And that's kind of like it's just a classic manipulator behavior, is to isolate you. And that's what I think this card is. They want to get you away from your family or away from the people that you consider family so that no one has a negative opinion of him, so that you don't hear any words of rationality. Asuka asks, what might have happened in my future spouse's love life before I met him? What might have happened in my future spouse in regards to love life before I met him? I suppose this is still like a theoretical person, so let's see. Let's try Marigold for this one. Page of Rings reversed. Two of Wands reversed. One more, please. I thought one. Oh, there it is. Four of Rings. Love life before I meet him. So this is kind of screaming divorce. Or at least someone that was financially like a partner that was financially entwined. Which I assume is marriage, but it doesn't have to be. But I think by the time that you meet him, he will be recovered, stable, and that will be in his past. But I think, like, yeah, someone he was financially entwined with and maybe wasn't ready for that, and so the divorce might have just been a financial hassle, but by the time you meet him, that it won't be a problem anymore. That's what I've got for Asuka. Lying about being in a relationship, he's single, but telling me otherwise to hurt me. Ugh, gross. You're welcome. Spirit guides check-in. I would love to do that. That's one of my favorite things to do. Are you next in line? Is Stephanie next? Okay. Let's see. Spirit guide check-in. Out for that one. So, what do Stephanie's spirit guides want to say? What do they want to tell us? Oh, they want to have a good time. They want to hang out. They want to have a party. They're glad that you noticed them. They like being around you. King of Pentacles reversed. Maybe don't throw a real party. And 8 of Swords. You're making lasagna tomorrow. Yeah, give them a slice. Party lasagna. A spiritual rager, not a real rager. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, they are saying that they're so happy you noticed them. They're so happy to be with you that giving you a huge dig with the King of Coins reversed. They are calling you bad with money. That's just what they're doing. And they want to tell you that you feel stuck, but you are not stuck. You are not stuck. Especially if you ask them for help. But they want you to know that they can feel how stuck you feel. And they want to help you through it. They want you to help you through that. Oh yeah, they know. Okay. As long as you're aware. But they are so, like, pumped to help you with this. This is such a joyful card. Look at the 3 cardinals. Which I think, if I remember correctly, is an important bird for you. The cardinal. Is that true? Am I remembering correctly? It is? Okay, yeah. So they could be also telling you that they will show up to you as cardinals sometimes, which I think you already knew. So, check it in there. So everybody's left, but we had a pretty bang, bang, bang run for 45 minutes, which is pretty nice. Does Pocket Astrologer want to bring anything out? Is there anything I should run through some astrology draws for? Other than the baseball team. They're very special. Aww. That seems like it includes the baseball team. Scorpio in Mars. Nope. Mars and Scorpio. That makes sense. Well, something's really wrong if Scorpio's in Mars. Mars and Scorpio. Fixed signs. Might be feeling snappy for a few weeks. Okay. Which ones are the fixed signs? Because I know I've been feeling irritable. Can be just feeling powerful, or can be feeling real snappy. Wait, I'm fixed, aren't I? Maybe. We'll find out. We've got somebody on this. Because it would be fun to do readings for just the fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. Then let's run through that real quick. I'm just going to do one that is for all 4 fixed signs about this Mars and Scorpio business. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Just a humble Scorpio moon. Less impactful for me. Praise be, I'm so tired. For real though. So let's see what we've got for advice for the fixed signs as they're going through this. The options of feeling powerful or bad. Lovers reversed. Already this is feeling like don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just let it happen. Queen of Cups. Good Lord. Emperor reversed. Yeah, it seems to me that most of what I'm getting is Three of Wands, Six of Wands reversed, and Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so don't start anything big. Don't expect yourself to like be on top form. Don't start any new projects. You can plan things. Don't start them. And just let it happen. Don't fight it. Because you're going to be feeling a lot. Going to be feeling a lot of things. But surprisingly, there won't be any fights. I think you're going to expect fights. But you're not going to... They won't have weight. They won't have consequence. So that's actually great to hear. That's going to be a pain. So when is this over? When's Mars in Scorpio over? Middle of October. Okay, so that's not a terrible wait to just let it happen. Go ahead and sit down at your planner, plan things out. But from now till the middle of October, just give yourself space. Don't plan projects. Don't start new things. Don't expect yourself to be in top form. Try and clear your schedule. And then be ready when it goes into Libra and things calm down. Then you'll be rip-roaring and ready to go. Mars is pairing off with Pluto tomorrow, which is the 24th. So it might spike. Okay. 100% useful information from the Back Pocket Astrologist. So I will put that up for our fixed friends. Oh, the rapture. What? Yeah, I heard that was today. Okay. So I am going to get some water and take a very quick water break. I'll be back at, let's say, 55. Water break, back at 55. Leave your questions in chat for me to do when I get back. Okay, be right back, everybody. I'm back. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Tatters. I'm hard. Thank you. Hard at work on a delicate letter to build a bridge. Will it meet with success? Ooh, let's find out. Not these ones though. We're gonna use Paulina. Will it meet with success? 5 of Wands. Yeah, of course. Welcome in, Melancholic. You can be added. Go ahead and drop your question in the chat. Queen of Cups. And one more, please. Hierophant reverse. Sorry, I'm just looking this over. So it looks like for Tatters, the cards aren't really giving. So okay, hold on. So I want to Queen of Cups, Hierophant reversed. You don't need to ask. I think that maybe you have this in your head, or if you don't, I don't know, the cards just very much want me to tell you this. You don't need to ask for advice for this letter. The cards are extremely proud of you for this letter. They think it's a gorgeous letter that shines. Like, see how she has like a halo? This is something that is beautiful. You're doing a great job with this letter. However, that doesn't mean that it will work. Now, this card doesn't guarantee that it won't work. It just means that there will be resistance to it. However, you said, let's check your question really quick. To build a bridge. You said you wanted to build a bridge. And to me, even if there is like a tussle of wills here going on in this card, that's still communication. A line of communication has been formed. Just because someone meets you with a bad foot forward doesn't mean they're not meeting you. You could not do better at this letter. This letter is perfect. The cards want to really push this. This letter is perfect. So it is up to them to put their best foot forward to meet you, and they won't. I don't know if this is an accident or if this is like on purpose. Yes, it is the 5 of Wands. Yes. I don't know if this bad foot forward is on purpose or if it's an accident, like they just accidentally give a bad first impression. But either way, there is a bridge. And I think it could be, yeah, see at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the Two of Wands. So it could definitely be formed, this relationship, into something that works. But no matter what happens, it is not your fault and it is not this letter's fault. Okay? Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant reversed, Five of Wands reversed, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, it sounds like it's up to the other person. But this is making me lean towards that this is a bad first impression kind of thing. Okay, good. Love to see the thumbs up. Now, the cards are absolutely adamant that they love your letter. Whatever's going on with your letter, they're very impressed by it. Ask a follow-up question. It depends on what the follow-up question is, so go ahead and ask and we'll see what we can do. Because if it's more of a clarifying question, that's fine. But if it's like a whole new question, then I'd have to ask for you to come back next time or book a reading. But go ahead and post it and we'll find out. And then we've got melancholic after you. Yeah, I love the emoji. That's so cute. Ah! That's so sweet. How do you do that? Is that like a... The reason I'm attempting the bridge is to make a project. Will that project happen or thrive? I think that the best I can give you for... It's a sticker set. Ooh, that's fun. The best I can give you, Tatters, for that question is that I didn't see anything or feel anything that would say that it wouldn't happen, right? So this person is going to communicate with you. I think they're going to put a bad foot forward and then you'll have a rapport, you'll have a bridge, you will make a relationship happen. Whether or not that makes the project happen, I don't know. But I'm extremely happy to answer that question on Thursday if you come back on Thursday. Hey, welcome in, CB. So I think next up then is melancholic. Yes, you may be added to the list. Go ahead and drop your question into chat. Melancholic asked, just want to know what blessings are coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks, if there are any. Let's find out. What blessings are heading Melancholic's way? High Priestess reversed. 6 of Pentacles. And the Devil. Something internal. Something internal. You're going to feel a sense of self-worth? No, not self-worth. That's a bad word for it. We're going for like not preservation either. It's confidence. Yeah, confidence might be better, but it's also not quite it. Something internal where you give yourself not just like grace and confidence, but you give yourself power. You give yourself the ability to, how do I say this? The ability to want what you want without shame. The ability to give yourself not just grace, but like I said, power. The ability to trust yourself and to let go of that shame. So at first, or right now, it's feeling foggy. It's feeling like, what can I do? What am I? I'm just some random person. You're going to feel much more powerful. And that's a gift you're giving yourself. That's a blessing you're going to give yourself. I don't know how it's going to happen. These things tend to just, in my experience, just be like triggered by random stuff. And all of a sudden, it all just like clicks into place and you understand some weird cosmic truth and you just feel better. Which, like, congratulations, right? Post-eclipse season leveling up. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A level up. That's a really great way to put it. That's a fantastic blessing. Really, really happy about that. You're welcome. CB would like to know, is my financial situation going to improve by next month? Let's see. Knight of Cups reversed. And with just one card, and we're still going to pull all three just to get more information, that card alone is telling me no, but it is going to improve. That is a cat on a turtle, right? It's going to be slow, even if you don't want it to. But let's see what else we can get from this. Can we maybe get a number or some information about when or how this is going to happen? Cat's hanging in there, yeah. See, and the cat's like looking forward to what's happening, but the cat could be moving a lot faster than just on the turtle. Hang in there, Katya. Knight of Wands. So 2 knights in a row now. This one going fast on that speedy fox. And then King of Wands reversed. No, okay, so this is a hurry up and wait. Or I guess other way around of wait and then hurry up. It's going to be slow until all of a sudden it's not slow anymore. It's going to be slow and painful. Welcome in between. Welcome in. Slow and painful and feel like it's dragging on until all of a sudden everything happens at once and it's a bit overwhelming, a bit much, a bit bright and maybe a little painful, a little sunburny. But it will usher in what you're looking for, right? That makes me think that not this month, but next month. So this month is going to be the slow, painful part. Sometime next month is going to be the, oh my God, everything's happening at once part. And it won't quite wrap up by the end of October. It'll wrap up sometime in November, is what the cards say. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, In Between. That makes me so happy. What a fantastic compliment. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun being unique, yeah. You're welcome, CB. Hopefully you can be a little bit happier knowing it'll at least be over sometime early November. So sword is next. And we've got swords question is, I'm out of mod. Swords question is, here we go. Will I be able to extract further value, which outweighs the difficulty, by continuing to work on the situation, or am I best placed to cut my losses and move on? Ooh, that's a fantastic question, Sword. Let's see what we can get. Is this worth investing more into? Or does Sword need to cut their losses and move on? Ooh, hello? Okay, we've got 6 of Wands reversed. Judgment reversed. This is like a lot of them, but we're finding out. Magician. Hierophant. World. Hang in there. Hang in there. This is worth it. You might want help, or not help. You might want advice from someone, some kind of expert or someone who knows a lot. So like this is anything from your grandma giving you advice to like a lawyer or a therapist giving you advice. Somebody who knows more than you, but you don't need like help, like physical help. You just need advice, I think. And you're gonna get a lot out of this, actually, Sword. This is something that you can put in some more fight, and you're going to get the world out of it. Or a tarot reader. Yeah. Maybe the Hierophant is a tarot reader. Ooh. If you want some in-depth advice on the situation, please, please, please give me a booking. But yeah, this is This is a yes. This is a yes. Put in some more effort and you're going to get a whole bunch out of this. Oh, both of my candles went out. You're so welcome, Sword. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, no, this one isn't out. It just looked out. This one's out, though. Yeah, I had so much fun making this, so I'm really happy that so many people are enjoying it as well. We'll see if this candle keeps up. Did I put this one out on accident? No. Blew out your candles, huh? Yeah. Oh, I see how the emotes work now. Does that mean anything when you do a reading and the candles blow out? Not that I've noticed. Not yet. I know that they've both been struggling all night long, though. Both of these candles. Yeah, like in a horror movie during a seance, usually people freak out. I'd say if we were doing maybe a reading about like a spiritual team or like a spirit guide or a ghost, then it would mean something. As it stands, though, I don't know if it means anything or not. I'll have to keep doing this and find out. But probably a good thing if it does mean anything. Pocket Mod's back. Yay! Warm drink. One day I too will have a warm drink. So that means In-Betweens is next, right? Coffee machine has been refilled. Okay, thank you. So, In-Betweens question was, what's my future love life with Curtis going to be like? Okay. Let's see. Let's decide it means a decisive answer. I think that's a good one. So I'm going to edit your question just a little bit because it's an extremely easy edit as what's my future love life going to be? Because it has to be about yourself. But I think that that's an extremely easy edit and doesn't actually change anything. So we're going to pull out the Marigold Tarot for this one. Poor book. Needs put back together. Sleeping is great. Being sleepy is miserable. It's true. Mr. Drowsy Peter Rabbit. Stay drowsy, friend. Oh, I love Stay Drowsy, friend. That's so cute. Yeah, no sorries. It's okay. So let's see. We've got... What is the future love life going to be like? Two of Swords reversed. Justice. Three of Rings reversed. Easy. Easy is what I'm hearing. In a loving you is easy kind of way. It feels... Sorry, the book is falling apart. It feels like this is... It'll feel like starbound, like faded. It'll feel like you don't have to try very hard. Like you're never walking on eggshells. However, we've got this Three of Rings reversed here, which does mean that you need to pay special attention to, and I'll pull my little trick. I'll pull my little trick where I get really, really close to the camera and I take you by the shoulders and I say, you need to spend careful attention on communicating. Communicate with each other, please. Like, say what you mean and say it often and say everything that comes to your mind, right? You need to communicate, and the other person needs to communicate too, okay? Because this sounds like it's going to go very, very well, but you will get frustrated with each other no matter what, no matter if you're perfect for each other, if you don't talk to each other. So this is just a reminder from me and from the cards. The cards started this. I did not start this. To communicate with each other. Eggshells fly around like funfetti. Yeah, it can be, maybe. Stay drowsy, friends. I love that. Oh, I put the box away, but I knocked these 3 cards. That's not good. Okay, here I am. I'm looking at chat again. Every time you walk away, it gets busy. It's true. Tiptoeing through eggshell fit. No eggshells. No eggshells. You're gonna feel good. It'll feel good. It'll feel good. This is a good relationship. Just please talk to each other. So let's see, is that everybody? Have we hit the end of the line? If we have, I guess even if we haven't, I'll do my little spiel of if you're having fun, if you think you're getting stuff from my advice, if you like my reading, please consider dropping a tip in my Ko-fi. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Or consider booking with me, which is also through my Ko-fi. Stay drowsy for sure, yeah. Mom wants to know if you can do her. Of course, yeah. Yeah. What's up with Mom's question? Only rule is that the question has to be about yourself. She just wants to know if her brain aneurysm will get better. Oof. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I got. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Let's see what the cards have to say. How's recovery going to go? Okay, Not these ones. Let's try Hush. Cats didn't want to talk. So let's try Hush. Oh, okay. Hush wants to talk. King of Cups. Two more, please. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Three of Coins. Well, it looks like at the end, yes, we have the Three of Coins, which has these three cardinals. This is a celebration card. This is a party card. So that feels like a clear, it will go well. However, in the middle here, we have the Eight of Coins reversed, which does make me feel like you're going to have to take off a fair amount of work, which we never want to see. And then at the beginning, we have the King of Cups. You have a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of... Thank you very much. This is the Hush Tarot. This one my mom gave me, and I love it so much. It's gorgeous. A lot of these are like... let's see if I can find one, like carousel horses. This one with a little carousel goat. I love this deck. But for the King of Cups here, we've got a strong indication that you have a very good support system. People who love you, people who will pour out for you, people who will put you and your needs in front of something else. And this could also indicate not just physical support system, but also a emotional or spiritual support system. This could be actual like spirits that are ready to be with you in a helping hand kind of way. But so you have a team who's ready to be with you. You might have to take off a significant amount of work, but there will be a party at the end to celebrate that it has gone well. That's what the cards have to say. Brain aneurysms are super spooky. We've had some in the family. They're not something I want anyone to have to go through. Come find me. I'd love to do a free video ad for your channel. What? Oh my gosh, you're so welcome. Yes, I will send you a message. Oh my gosh, thank you for the compliment. Yes, I will send you a message. Yay. Please come to our Halloween event. We're having a Halloween subathon. I would love to see you there. I would love to see you. Oh, hi, Fluffy Bunny Rowan. I thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Hi. Oh, I have people who love me. Thank you. Stay drowsy. Yes. Goodbye. Wow, that's so awesome. Hi, welcome in, Rowan. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Thank you for popping in. We're doing okay. I got to go to the market this weekend. I had a lot of fun and I bought a snack and I took home a sore throat. So if my voice sounds weird, that's why. But otherwise, I'm doing great. Otherwise, I'm doing fantastic right now. Our very busy week has come to an end, and now all of the busy is good things instead of frantic things, which is so nice. Hello, welcome in. I got the COVID. Yeah. Ooh, I hope it's not COVID. It's springtime here, so I really hope it's not COVID. Of course, you can ask a question. Welcome in. Just leave it in chat. The only rule is, well, other than be kind, the only rule is the question has to be about yourself for the free stream questions. You're doing okay. I was bouncing from headache to stomachache to headache. Oh, ooh, yeah, me too. I'm glad you're feeling better too. That sounds awful. I wonder if it was like nerves from going back to work or something. But no matter what, I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad you popped in, even if it's only for a little bit. It always makes me smile to see you here. Yippee! Life is beautiful again. Yes. I've been feeling it too. I will also put out a little PSA if you're having fun in chat, if you like your readings, if you think I give you good advice, please consider leaving a tip in my Ko-fi. Even $1 is a huge help. I think the headache was the weather change. The second headache was dehydration from the tummy ache. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I'm so glad that you get to be yippee again. Welcome back to life, yeah. Any banking and bonking you hear in the background is my cat. What is the purpose of my life? Huge question. Let's find out. Let's see what we can get. Oh. Oh, that was fast. Okay, we've got the 7 of Cups reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. 8 of Wands. Oh. Your purpose is to feel good and to look at pretty things. To rest and to lounge. To look at flowers and smell the roses. To know that feeling overwhelmed isn't why you're here. You're here to be here. And life wants to give you a whole bunch of responsibilities and choices and stress and new things and new problems. But that's not what life's about. That's not the purpose of your life. The purpose of your life is to put on some incense and smell it, to take a nap in the sun, to go stargazing, and to smell the roses. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. Dragon's blood is really nice, yeah. Rowan, I've been having a great time burning honey incense. Honey incense is really good too. Question is, how can I handle being around my sister easily? uh, Details are only how much you want to share in a public chat. And I think I'm seeing her this Friday. Okay. Sorry. This is way too many cards, but I can't ignore this. It's almost like you're having issues with your family. It's almost like you're having issues with your family. So this is like not perfect, not happily ever after. There's like a thorn in your shoe, right? This is leaving the house. This is going out on your own. This is separating from family. King of Pentacles reversed. And then immediately after we have King of Cups reversed, right? And I think that that's the reading. So as far as, I love her to death. She's just pretty self-centered and such a big personality, it tramples mine. Yeah, the cards are agreeing with you. And the advice seems to be to just kind of roll with it, which is not great advice. But it's just kind of to know that you are in charge of you, and she can never ever change that. But she's probably going to be in charge of the afternoon. And if you just like roll with it, that might make it better. However, I am going to pull one card from my in bulk deck. We know it, we love it. I want to know if there is some self-care advice for you, whether to do while your sister's around or before or after, just to help you get back with yourself, back into your power. Colning, which I think has a black sheep there, so I think that says something. And then also swan, but the swan was smaller. Colning was the main one, so let's see what we've got here. Colning says, I am here, present, ready to answer the call. Hear my beating roar coming back home to me. You pulled this card as confirmation you're on the right path. What you've asked about is right for where you are at this time in your life. You can expect your situation to work out in a way that feels comfortable and natural to you. Oh, interesting. There's a feeling of coming home to where you belong. Even if things are still a little rocky, know this will soon be over and you are already moving towards bliss. This card is a yes with any kind of relationship you are interested in moving forward with, and that would include familial. This reading, this card indicates the need to spend more time at home or with family. That's funny. Okay, and then what's swan about then? Swan says, I am everything I seek, the one I am meant to trust above all else to create one of the strongest loves within my lifetime. Pulling the Swan card can mean one of two things. First, a beautiful connection to finding a life partner or a soulmate, which, checks. With your recent history, checks. The second meaning for the Swan card is about you and the relationship you have with yourself. This card could be guiding you to find a deeper respect for yourself and see the potential you have. Much like being mislabeled the ugly duckling or the black sheep, you too may have been misjudged or misunderstood, but the flawed opinions of others have about you will not change the remarkable person you were always. Okay, so the cards say to hang out with your sister and love your sister and know that she does not define you. Your family does not define you. They are just someone that should be giving you love and space. It goes both ways. You give her love and space. But right now, I do think that kind of letting it go and just knowing it won't be something you can control, but that you can let yourself have fun. Good reminders. Good. Oh, Cat Goddess came in. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm checking out on chat since I was... Welcome in, Creepy Clown Girl. I was looking away from chat. Oh, thank you. The guidance you give me is exactly what I needed now. I'm so glad. You're so, so, so welcome. I'm so glad the universe brought you into my chat. Goodbye in between. Welcome in, Cat Goddess. Hi, Creepy Clown Girl. Here I am. Now I'm caught up. Oh, that's okay. You did. I don't think you asked more than once. Oh, you can ask your question whenever. Just put it into chat and we'll get you in line. So Clown Girl says, do I have a long life ahead of me to live, and what do I have to look for? Ooh, okay. I think the cards are implying right now because they keep flashing but they don't keep coming out. I got the 10 of Swords and then the Sun reversed. The 10 of Cups reversed. You're not feeling great right now, are you, Clown? Star reversed. You're in a dark space. Ah, the Devil. High Priestess reversed. So Clown Girl, cards tried very hard to tell me that you're not feeling great right now. And I think that all kind of culminated into the Star reversed. You feel hopeless right now, maybe. Like nothing's moving. Like nothing can get done. Like there's no point in dreaming. The cards say that you have very good things to look forward to. The Devil card is about knowing yourself and about getting what you want because you deserve it, because you do. you intrinsically deserve things. And the Devil card is about knowing that, respecting that, and having the universe give them to you. So you have that to look forward to. And then we have the High Priestess reversed. This feels like an escape. This feels like this is really specific, and it probably doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. This is really specific and weird, but it feels like getting out of a cult, like an escape from a cult. And yeah, I would look forward to that, but I don't know if you're in that kind of situation. So maybe it's just an escape from limiting beliefs, which is also something that the Devil talks about, is the other side of that coin, right? Escaping from limiting beliefs means that you know you deserve things. And you know that it's okay to want things. And that it's okay to enjoy things, right? And that you deserve those things. So long life, you're actually feeling quite well. Okay. Actually not feeling well. Yeah. Or yeah, that... Okay, sorry. Actually not feeling... Yeah, yeah, the cards made that pretty dang clear. They pulled out... What was it? It was Ten of Swords. Sorry, I'm going through the cards now to see what flashed at me. They pulled out... It was... Sun reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, I think. But anyway, they pulled out some pretty bad cards, and the cards want you to know it's not always going to be this way, right? It feels this way now, and it feels that way, like it will always be that way, and it has always been that way, and it will never change. It's a deep, deep pool, but it is not... It's lying to you, right? It's lying to you. It will not always be this way. It will get better. You will get out of these thoughts, and you will get into a life that some people only get to dream about, right? Some people never get to the point where they understand it's okay to want things, and it's okay to enjoy things, and it's not shameful. Some people are ruled by shame until they die. And you don't have to deal with that. You will buck that shame. You will buck those limiting beliefs. As far as a long life, probably. They aren't telling me much about that. They're just telling me a good life. So I'm only here to assume it will be long. Right? So let's pull one more card from Imble. My self-care deck. And see what these cards have to offer you for advice for how to do some self-care, get you out of this hole. Consecrate tools. Let's see. Sometimes feel like there's no one for me because I'm either too old or not young enough to be in the crowd. I don't think that's true. This, in a person, is extremely attractive, both for friends and lovers and everything in between. Not self-confidence you always have people talking about. And if the cards say you're gonna get it, then you're gonna get it. So Consecrate Tools says, I will claim what is mine What I see beyond the hidden, gifted spirit, by tongue my words will spill with purpose. Perhaps you're not sure how something will fit into your life, or if this is even something you need to move forward. Perhaps you're assuming something is yours without having to declare or confirm your intentions. I think that might be the one. It might be that you're assuming that sadness is going to be there forever, No. We're here for everyone. We're here for gloom, we're here for party, we're here for everything. That's what magic's about. So I think, we're reading, where am I? Witches consecrate their tools to clear them of any former energy and dedicate them to a higher purpose. Otherwise, your magical work may be imprinted with the wrong vibrations or be influenced by someone else's desires. Making a conscious decision to commit to something, completely changes its energy. If you remain on the fence about your situation, you send out the energy of doubt and possibly confusion, and will get more of that in return. Or you're leaving room for someone else to come and take what is meant to be yours. By embracing what is before you, you are allowing an energetic pathway to establish its place in your life. Your situation will begin to work for you when you are fully invested. And I think that investment is in yourself. You're consecrating yourself to new energy, to turning this star upside down from hopelessness to hope, right? A big cleanse of yourself and consecrating yourself to hope, to yourself. So that might be like a literal ritual, like a bath, or like lighting incense, or prayer, or something. Or it could be less like ritualistic. It could be more like I want to say like a dare, but that's not right. Like a accountability buddy. That's what I'm looking for. An accountability buddy to consecrate yourself to whatever your next goal is. Clippy, welcome into chat. So this is something that you can absolutely get through, and I believe in you. And I know it's hard, and I don't want to belittle you and be like, oh, just be positive and it'll all work out. No, that's not it. This is I've been there. It sucks. It's not something I'd ever wish on anybody. But those stupid little, like, it gets better, right? It does. It does get better. And it sucks because there's no way of me, as someone who's not like a therapist or somebody who can give you $1 million, that I can do other than tell you it will get better. I don't know. I hate giving advice like that because it feels cheap, but it's true. So I'm glad that you came, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you asked your question. Yeah, I'm glad you caught this live too, Clippy. Sorry, I'm just checking up on chat since I wasn't paying attention. So Cat Goddess is next, right? Yes, come hang out anytime, clown. Good advice can sound so corny until you actually hear and internalize it. God, you're so right. I hate it. It sounds so corny. But, like, it's true. Cat Goddess asked, what can I potentially expect for the month of October or around that time frame? Let's see. What can Cat Goddess expect for about October? It can be like that sometimes, though. Yeah. About October. King of Swords, Knave of Swords, 5 of Coins reversed, Wheel reversed. Some kind of emotional belief, something that makes you feel stuck, something that makes you feel limiting belief, some limiting belief that you have, Cat Goddess, something that's holding you back that you believe about yourself. It's not being solved in October. We have the wheel reversed here, which means that a cycle will either start again or simply won't finish because a lesson wasn't learned. Now, like I said, tarot doesn't read the future. Tarot reads the future if you don't change anything. So this can be changed. But it looks like in October they want you to learn something about this limiting belief that you have about yourself. Something that you've been working on already. You should know what this is. This is something you've been working hard on for a while. But it's not finished yet. The cards are also talking about 2 people, like real people. This feels like a father and son, but the son is like a child, or at least someone who's very immature. But they're both smart, right? Dad is smart, probably like a teacher or an expert. Son is very smart, but also very immature, and you know those kinds of kids. They get up to way more than they should. It's a bad combo. Something about them is going on in October, right? I don't think that they have to do with these cards. I think that these are 2 separate things, right? So you need to be working on making sure that this cycle doesn't repeat itself, making sure that you learn whatever lesson it is that you're supposed to learn now or in October, so that this doesn't take a whole nother cycle to learn. And also, the cards are letting you know that these two people are going to be of particular importance in October. They might just take up more of your time. They might introduce themselves. They might become a problem for you. Probably not that one, though. This feels like you're either like forced to hang out with them or family or something like that. A new neighbor. Not necessarily a trouble in your life, but they will be prominent in the month of October. Two separate issues. I'm going to pull one more card for these ones, because I want to know what the cards, if they have any advice for how to make sure you don't repeat this cycle. Advice on not repeating this cycle. Please. Four of Coins reversed. You might need to spend money when you really don't want to in order to avoid something bad happening. Or you might need to change your routine or change something of your stability in order to avoid the bad thing happening, and you don't want to let go of that stability. But you're going to need to let go of some of it in order to avoid this, whatever this is. Hopefully you know what it is. The cards are making it out like you know what it is. So that's Cat Goddesses. Clippy. Ah, thank you for the tip. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Clippy asked, how's the best way? Somehow nothing even makes sense. I don't know. Like nothing about the reading makes sense? Because I'm happy to play in this space until it makes sense, right? I'm putting it back. You caught me before I shuffled, which is good. So you don't know what this is, Cat Goddess? Oh, thank you so much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. So, just checking in. Cat Goddess, if you have extra questions, I really recommend just sending me an ask tonight. I'm interested in what doesn't make sense, because I want to be giving you good readings. And I don't usually get people saying nothing makes sense, so I'm extremely interested in making sure it makes sense for you. I don't anything. What is anything? Just confused. Huge. Yeah, okay. Just confused. I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. Don't worry too much about the two people that I talked about. They're just like in your life in October. September's been an absolute mess. You are 100% correct. I am also confused. I'm confused too. Yeah. Just worry about learning whatever lesson this cycle is supposed to teach you. Whatever you've been working with your therapist on, that's what it is, right? Whatever you have been afraid to let go of for stability, but you need to let go of it for bigger stability, you know. Okay. Thank you, Reanimator, for the heads up. So, it is Clippy's turn. Clippy's question. How is the best way to make money at this point in time? What's like that reverse stock thing where you can bet that a stock will fail? That can probably make you a bunch of money right now. But let's see what the cards have to say. Shorting stocks? Something like that. I don't know anything about stocks. I think I was just explained once that you can bet that a stock will tank, and if you bet correctly, you can win. Like, I don't know. Disney for sure. Yeah, there you go. 5 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. One more, please. Did the cards really just say learn coding? So cards say maybe pick up a new skill. It doesn't have to be coding. That was a joke. But learn a new skill. Something that you know makes money, that you want to do, that doesn't, you know, make you feel awful. Learning. This is like, don't cry about spilled milk. This is a, yeah, Disney and Target seem like good bets right now, yeah. Don't worry about not having a lot of money. I know this isn't how to make money advice, but this is what the cards gave you. Don't worry about not having a lot of money, because as long as you have enough money, which I know is subjective to people, but by enough, I mean like enough to live, it will be okay in the end. Okay? It will be okay in the end. Don't worry about anything else. It sucks. You deserve the 9 of Pentacles, which is here, which is here, which does tell me that whatever you're currently doing is a good place to start. Okay? Whatever you are currently doing to make money, the cards are on board with that. They say keep doing that, right? Don't worry too much about having a lot of money. Keep doing whatever it is you're currently doing. Maybe learn a new skill. Maybe, I don't know, like I'm learning how to animate stuff because apparently I like doing that. I didn't know I liked doing that. I'm learning how to sell art. I haven't done that since I was like 15, but I don't know. Learn a new skill. And the new skill doesn't have to be the money-making skill, right? The new skill can be the marketing yourself skill, which is what I'm trying to learn right now. And sucks. But first and foremost, whatever you're doing right now, keep doing it. You're very welcome. Learn how to short stop. You now have a job. Learning how to short stock. There you go. You're cool. You're welcome. You're so welcome. That's what I'm here for. Okay, are we caught up? Are we at the end of the line? All caught up? Okay, cool. Are there anybody hiding in lurkers hiding that want to have readings tonight? Because I think if not, it's about time for me to be wrapping up. I'm happy to keep going for a little while longer if anybody else has questions. But it could just be that everybody here is just fans. Vibe check from the powers that be. Vibe check. Vibe check for Reanimator. Good vibes. Extremely good vibes. The vibes continue. The collective is in fact a mess. Oh, double reverse. Believe in yourself. Fantastic vibes. Fantastic vibes all around. Puppies and rainbows, but specific message of believe in yourself. It's like the more you know star. Like, see, it's literally the more you know star, but also it says believe in yourself underneath instead of the more you know. Embrace the audacity, yeah. Yeah. Collective mess. Spill the tea. Yeah, okay. Let's check on the collective's mess. Check on the collective mess. We had somebody earlier today ask, what's my future husband doing? How's my future husband right now? And it was like the tower, death reversed, and something else. And I'm like, yeah, sounds right. That sounds like a mood. Okay. We've got group craft party. We've got everybody's money sucks. And we've got people are looking for new jobs. Collective craft party, collective family. This is like group babysitting. This is like collective action. This is helping your neighborhood, right? Affirmative action. Or I know the words for it. I can't think of them right now. When you help each other out. Friends is when you have a bud. That's what this card's about. Friends is when you have a bud, when you help each other out, right? Collective helping the collective. Community building, yeah. Because everybody's money sucks, so we need the community's help. And so everybody's trying to find new options, new ways of doing things. Altruism! There you go. Cleby says trans rights. Extremely on point that you know the word. Good job. Good job. Thank you very much. Gotta head out. Bye-bye. I think I'm gonna head out soon as well. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day, Rowan. Yeah, the collective is not feeling great, but the collective is helping the collective, which is what I want to see. Rectangle zone? Is that how to short stock? Your English degree finally paid off. Mood. Friends is when you have a bud pick. Okay, good. I love that. That's a great meme to end the night with. Friends is when you have a bud. Okay, everybody. I think that calls it a night. So everybody... Janelle just dropped in. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, Janelle. Welcome in, Janelle. Welcome in, Annabelle. Good night, Clippy. Yeah. What do I need to do to move on to the next level of my life? Hello, Bammin. Welcome in. I'm so glad that everybody's come in. We were like just about to leave, so good timing. Just here for good vibes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Huge compliment. So, Annabelle. What do I need to do to move on to the next level of life? Great question. I love this kind of question. Oh, hello! Apparently you need to have a cat. Hey, bud. Late night rush! Cat rushed us, that's for sure. Teach your cat fire safety. That's what I say. Teach your cat fire safety. Animal. Okay. Knight of Cups. King of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. So next level of life. So Annabelle, it looks like the cards are telling you that they want you to work on whatever is in your heart, whatever is in your emotions that you've been... I think this is something that you know, something that's been nagging in the back of your mind. They want you to prioritize working on that over working on like things that bring you joy. Now that isn't to say stop doing things that bring you joy. And by things that bring you joy, I mean like your hobbies, stuff that like can be left out, stuff that isn't, you know, what's making the bills get paid, that's feeding your family, stuff that you do because you like to do it, because it is your hobby. That needs to take a back seat to taking care of your emotions, taking care of your inside world, right? You might be burning yourself to, like, burning the candlestick at both ends. You might be putting yourself through too much stress because you want to do a whole bunch of things because you like doing them. And the cards say, whoa, take a break, take it back, and work on healing your emotions, healing your body, what you feel your emotions through, you know? And then you can come back to those things. Or, like, at least cut them back, do them in moderation so that you can focus on that healing of yourself and your body and your emotions. If you don't do this, I definitely can see yourself getting really burnt out. Like, distressingly, cripplingly burnt out. Okay? So that's your next level up. And what you're avoiding is like complete and total meltdown, shutdown of your body, of your emotions, like a disability of the body, a shutdown because something broke, right? So taking care of your emotions, taking care of your body. Seeing your friends is important. But if you're only seeing your friends, or you're only crafting, or you're only going hiking, right? Because it gives you joy, that's good. You should be doing that. But you need to do it in moderation so that you don't get totally freaking burned out. That's what the cards want you to know. My best friend just went through this, so it's in the air. It's not just you. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, we've got Toulouse's Instagram in the chat. So next up is Bamin, I think. What action should I take towards Yori? Should I text her or wait a few days? Just had a positive conversation last weekend. So this is still what Bamin should do, I think. It's okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm feeling that I need to hermit for a bit. Yeah, that's the vibe. Hermit for a bit. Take care of yourself so you don't burn out. So you can keep doing those things that you love. So what actions should Bamin take? What actions should Bamin take? King of Swords reversed. No, these are wrong. Hold on. Let me shuffle this. As the night goes on, they get to spitting out the same cards over and over. Like they get stuck in patterns. We just need a good riffle shuffle. And then we'll be feeling better. Four. It's hard, yeah. It's hard when people count on you for stuff. What should Bamin? What actions should Bamin take? Okay. These ones don't want to do it. Let's try a different deck. Let's try a different deck. Okay, what actions should Bamin take? Ten of Wands. Nine of Coins reversed. One more, please. One more for Bamin. Yeah, the balance always changes. That's the hard part. Hang in there. We are cheering for you. Temperance. So Bamin, it looks like the actions you need to take. specifically have to do with letting things go in a big way. Especially letting things go that like cost you money. So maybe subscriptions, but like maybe just letting go of things you no longer use. Maybe selling them, right? But this, you can tell the 10 of, oh wait, no, Bammon's was, what am I supposed to do about someone specifically towards Jody? Text her or wait a few days. Okay, this is definitely wait a few days. Definitely wait a few days. In the meantime, while you're waiting, I would recommend some kind of decluttering, whether that's, like I said, financial, whether that's physical, like cleaning your house, cleaning your room, or deleting old text messages to people that you don't talk to anymore, cleaning up your computer, cleaning up your email. Some kind of decluttering that will let new energy into your life, let new things come into your life. That will help. But in the meantime, the cards are definitely telling you to wait. Okay, thank you. Good. Yeah, definitely wait. I think that they are happy. They do think good things will happen, but it's good things will happen if you wait. Sweet dreams, good night, goodbye. Okay, is that everybody again? We all caught up one more time? She introduced me to her mom. Ooh. Yeah, no, nothing negative. Nothing negative from the cards. They just want you to wait a little bit. I will say I will do my little trick. Communicate with people. Please communicate with people. If you have something you want to tell her, please tell her, right? Nothing should stop you. The cards should not stop you. But if there's nothing that you like want to say, then you don't need to push it right now. Just go ahead and wait. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a great plan. That sounds like a great plan. Asking for her help. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Ooh, okay. I think that this Sleepy Bunny has come to the end of stream. I'm going to call it here. I'm really glad that we had that last push with Annabelle and Bammon and everybody coming in. Tonight was fantastic. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting me and hanging out with me. I love being here. I love doing this. And I will see you all on Thursday. We will see you all on Thursday. So good night, everybody. Bye-bye.